It's pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Clippers as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, they were unable to grab one on the road in Game 4. But back on their home court, we'll see if what they need is a little home cooking. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet? Well,
playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's all tied, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first round Western Conference matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Hill, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. We'll see Los Angeles taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. You take a look at Los Angeles. With the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening. An atmosphere like this, with these fans behind it, I think they'll grab control of this series.
Here on the 5 for the Clippers. Paul and Crawford, they're up at the 1 and 2. Then is out there, Kawhi Leonard. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. Griffin kicks to Crawford. Picked by Griffin. Crawford passes to Lopez. That's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, it's just a smart shot, taking advantage of the mismatch.
Well, with a stroke like that and the height advantage as well, the mid-range J is almost a gimme.
Now here's Davis. And another shot. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. And a three-point play chance here. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. Los Angeles on D. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooters. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
Hunter, no good.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Paul gets to Leonard. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
Lakers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Baller passes to Hunter. Down low and out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. It's Crawford on the wing. Picked by Griffin. Lopez. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Now here's Kobe. No good there off the double clutch.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
Crawford, no luck. Lakers trail by 4. Pass the ball. That's the 3-fly. And put it on the basket. Book it.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Clippers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Crawford against Kobe. Crawford kicks to Paul. And they double up Paul. Here's Griffin, pocket 6. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Davis can't get it to go. And Los Angeles guys shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Crawford pushes the ball. He feeds it to Lopez. Shot from 12. And Davis pulls it down.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. It's deflected. Crawford passes to Paul. Feeds it to Lopez. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Lopez has got 6.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Outside, Kobe passes the ball. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game. And the technical free throw is good. And here is Los Angeles now, trailing by 2. Bryant has the open look. Carries it from three-point range.
What marksman? Their backcourt has set the tone for their whole squad.
Paul's double. Here's the dish to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. And there's the pass to Ball. Here is Mr. Incredible, the baseline J. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
Not the best shot right there with the good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but you can really cause problems with his defense.
Crawford's shot is good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now let's send it down to Doris Burke, who is able to talk with Byron Scott.
I asked him what he was going to emphasize to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Both of our teams came in and took away 2 games from the other. This series is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight, and whoever wants it more is going to take it. Let's see exactly how much they want it, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Griffin, following the score by Jamal Crawford. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws of the night. Brook Lopez hits them both.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's the screen. Leonard brings the double team. It's Davis on the wing. Defended by Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Impressive fadeaway right there. The Clippers in the lead. Crawford right side for the 3. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against 1 mate.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Well, the small forward position is where you expect to see a lot of the league's top shooters. And during the regular season, these were the best of that bunch. 5th best, Kawhi Leonard.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
And, Greg, you can't post the kind of percentages they do unless you operate that way. I mean, you can't be undisciplined at the small forward spot if you hope to be an efficient shooter.
5 to shoot. There's Crawford with the 3. Rebound the Lakers.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his team, his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
Here's Paul. It's tipped.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
But that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Lakers with some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. And it's buckets in for Kobe. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. J.J. Redick's checked in for Jamal Crawford. Now here's Paul. He's had some runs on it, but no scoring yet from him.
How can you describe an alley-oop that far away? I mean, wow.
There's not much you can say.
I tell you what, that was Hail to Mary, guys. That was a long ball.
Collins against Nance. He dishes it to Mozgov. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Nance. Los Angeles with another miss. Los Angeles leading by 3. Ball outside. Leonard with no one around. Again, Leonard missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Baller passes to Buckets. Here's Nance. He nails it. He's tied up. Nance has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Now here's Paul, and they double up Paul. Here's Collins, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. That one on Williams. The Clippers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Shows that he's checked in for the Lakers. And then for the Clippers, Scola comes in for Brook Lopez. And Damari Carroll subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Buckets, covered by Redick. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
On defense, the Clippers. Nance a screen. Shoots off the screen. And there's Mozgov. That's good on the assist from Joseph. Mozgov's got his first basket of the night. The Clippers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit tricky out there. Scorer with a clean look. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
Now, here's Joseph. Nance's screen on Paul. Got a piece of it. Mozgov's shot is off.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
Here's Scola. Shot misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Williams takes to Joseph. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Pass to Joseph. Mozgov sets a screen for Joseph. Back to Mozgov. Pass to Buckets. Clock at 4. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Paul misses from short range.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Williams with a clean look. Good on the three-point shot. And the Lakers lead by 1.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Now here's Curry. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Buckets passes to Joseph. Up top, Nance. Covered by Redick. Carroll with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And the Clippers miss again. The Lakers shooting 39% in the early minutes of this game. Williams takes to Joseph. The feed now to Mozgov. Knocks down the 10-footer. And now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Here's Paul. 1:30 left here in the opening quarter. Paul is doubled. Kicks to Carroll. Mozgov Mozgov with the block, but they recover it. Here's Scola. Here's Joseph. Shot no good. Good work defensively by Paul. Collins dishes the ball. And they double up Paul. 55 seconds left in the first quarter. Carroll, no one around him. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Joseph, the pass to Nance. Collins grabs the miss. The Clippers trail. Now Paul. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Screen by Scola. And Redick gets to Collins. Now here's Joseph. Picked by Mozgov. Here's Williams. And the Lakers with another miss. Paul. No good. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Lakers lead by 1. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And Blake Griffin grew up playing the game alongside his older brother. His dad was his coach, and he credits his brother for inspiring him to work at his craft. Well, talking about taking the right course, we know that the older brother of Blake Griffin, 3 years older, you know, he played, as did Blake, for their dad Tommy in high school, and they were terrific high school players and 4-time state champions.
I mean, it always helps to have a big brother who's kind of been there and done that and can share those experiences with you. It doesn't hurt to have a dad also who's a pro player either, and also a college coach.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
Here in the 5, the Clippers have to start the second. Paul and Crawford pair up at the 1 and 2. Brook Lopez is out there at Griffin, and it's Leonard in at the 3. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Well, just take a look at what Kobe's done tonight. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And it's out of bounds. And I'm going to say last touch by Griffin.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Baller passes to Hunter. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Baller, defended by Paul. Good look from Bryant. Gets a very good look and converts. Bryant's got 12.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. The lead, I think, is going to continue to grow and grow from here.
Pass the ball. Davis sets a screen. And Paul over to help. Baller passes to Hunter. Lopez with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Here's Griffin. It's tipped. They recover. Now here's Crawford. He's guarded closely.
You love the closeout on that possession.
Excellent defense. Active, and he made it a very tough shot for him.
Dishes it to Kobe. They set the pick. Here's Davis. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Crawford kicks to Leonard to end the run. It's tipped. Ball. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Baller. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead.
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Just not happy with how his team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams were the best from the charity stripe in the regular season. Fourth, the Clippers.
Boy, I tell you what, Kevin, when you have numbers like this from the line, your coach is not only satisfied, but he's confident. Sure, there are some guys whose numbers help offset the weaker shooters, but overall, this has been a solid team from the line.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Paul with the ball. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Leonard attacking. Crawford, no one around him. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
There's the pass to Hunter. Here's Davis. That doesn't go either for Davis.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down.
There's Crawford with the three. Good. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Davis with the screen on Leonard. Hunter, the pass to Mr. Incredible. That's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Feeds it to Crawford. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Looking out the game Jamal Crawford is having. He's got 8 points, and he's got 2 baskets from out in three-point lane.
And I'm sure they'd like to get a few more of those out of him.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Jamal Crawford nails both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Davis sets a screen to the paint, a reverse, and that's 2 points on the layup. Davis has got his second basket.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Lopez. Lakers have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Here's Hunter. He's covered by Leonard. Paul dishes to Crawford. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his third rebound on the night.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
That is good.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Clippers trail by 5. Snatched away. All against Kobe. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw, good, Bryant. Bryant hits them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second. Getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And I'm looking for them to increase that lead if they can keep getting to the free throw line.
The shot's good from Griffin.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
Lakers leading by 4. Baller passes to Kobe. And that one's good. Bryant's got 16.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Griffin. Here's Lopez. Makes it off the glass.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Pass to Hunter. Pass to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Davis. The Clippers grab the miss.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because he got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Leonard attacking. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Lopez. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, Lopez has been great. 12 points and 2 steals. I'll tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. He misses the free throw. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Williams comes in for Hunter. Buckets, he's checked in for Bryant. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Ball. The Clippers also making some changes. Collins checked in for Griffin. Damari Carroll comes in for Kawhi Leonard. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford. And he's good on the second. Lakers leading by 3. And Joseph kicks to Williams. He feeds it to Joseph. Mozgov sets a screen for Joseph. Now the dish to Mozgov. That's good. Mozgov's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Now here's Carroll. Drilled from 11 feet out. Here's Joseph. Outside Williams. He kicks to Davis. Lets it go from 14. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. 8 points for Anthony Davis. Clippers trail by 5. Paul's double. It's Redick on the wing. The ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Carroll. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 6.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
And Joseph kicks to Williams. It's stolen by Carroll. An even 3-on-3 break. He dishes it to Reddick. Ball outside. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And they double up Paul. Here's Collins. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here is Davis. He's got 8. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. And with a break on the floor. Let's see which point guards were the best distributors during the regular season. Here are the assist leaders among them. Third is Chris Paul.
And these are the best passers in the NBA. No question about it. Every one of them is willing and able to be the floor general out there and make sure the offense is running at full speed.
And that's the thing to me. I mean, as exceptional as their assist numbers are, it's their leadership and that ability to direct their offense. That's what makes them stand out.
Here's Joseph. Following the basket by Brook Lopez. Davis down low. He's guarded by Collins, and Davis puts it in.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Paul dishes to Collins. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touches it last. Nance is checked in for Davis. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Lopez. The Lakers shooting straight 49% from the field. Nance a screen. Buckets passes to Williams. And Joseph kicks to Nance. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries. The Clippers trail. Paul outside. And they double up Paul. Carroll kicks to Collins. Cannot hit. So the Lakers will take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Joseph dishes to Nance. Shoots a fader. Will not go. This is off the front iron.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Paul passes to Scola. Carroll with it. Now defended by Mozgov. And there's the feed to Paul. Offline with his 3. Paul's gone 1 of 6 shooting so far. Kicks it to Joseph. Mozgov a screen on Reddick. Down low. Passes it to Bucks. Mans a screen. 6 to shoot. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter, after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Here's Collins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here. They're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now, here's Joseph. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Nance a screen on Paul, and stolen by Scola. Here's Reddick. Clippers moving the ball around. And here is Williams. The pass to Bucks. There's Mozgov. They get a hand on it.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
That is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Mozgov sets a screen for Joseph. To the middle. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. And he hits it and gets hacked down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, here in the second, not as listless. They're showing some signs of life offensively.
you know, steadying themselves. After a tough start, they're back on track.
The Clippers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. .23 seconds left here in the second. Picked by Mozgov. Here's buckets. And the Lakers with another miss.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Clippers on top, up by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Yes, guys, I'm here with Anthony Davis. And Anthony, based on how the game has been going so far, what's your attitude going to be when you come out to play the second half?
So, you know, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
Anthony, thank you. Guys, it should be all business when you step between the lines.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round 1 matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Well, for the Clippers, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Well, their passing was impressive. They're in a good position to win this game, in large part because of those assists. And this is the thing. You win as a team in this league. You have to share the basketball to succeed. And if they carry that level of unselfishness in the second half, they're going to be tough to beat.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They were undisciplined, turning it over way too much. Poor ball handling, lazy passing. These guys have to be counting their lucky stars that this game has not gotten away from them.
That's going to do it for now as the second half is just about ready to get started. We'll see you later.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, you know, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he has a lot more to his totals after the break.
Here's Paul. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So the Lakers 5 right now. Hunter is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Mr. Incredible. Then there's Baller. And it's Bryant in at the 2. Now here's Bryant. They set the pick. Here's Baller. From outside, off the mark. Clippers leading by 3. Here's Leonard. Go wide open over here for Lopez. No good from outside. Here's Hunter. He's covered by Leonard. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Los Angeles shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Good on the second free throw. And here is Los Angeles now. A 2-point game. Lopez a screen. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 17 points for Brook Lopez. And Los Angeles guys shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And Davis, here we go. They get it back. On the wing, Bryant. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Now here's Crawford. 10 points for him. Griffin a screen on Bryant. Ball hits the letter. From the elbow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Mr. Incredible's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the tie, the Clippers grab the miss. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now tonight. This is to Paul. Paul is doubled. Feeds it to Griffin. The drive by Lopez. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Here's Davis. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Good game for Davis. He's got 11 points and also a blocked shot. He's been their leader, stirring the drink at the offensive end and then anchoring the defense.
And yeah, Clark, what an example he's been setting out there.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the strike. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Paul kicks to Lopez. And it's Lopez again missing.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
And they double up Paul. A 3 from Leonard. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin. That's now 8 points for Kawhi Leonard. Baller passes to Kobe. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Davis. Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12. And so here are the Clippers. 3-point lead. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. He went over the offensive game plan and that it hinges on running through Lopez. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
And thank you for that, Doris. Lakers trail by 5. They set the screen. Davis with a screen on Paul. Pass to Davis. Off the screen. It's hauled in by Jamal Crawford. Crawford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Leonard. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
Paul is doubled. Griffin kicks to Lopez. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That's good from Lopez. Here's Paul. And they double up Paul. Here's Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And it's a 10-point Clipper lead.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
The Lakers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles leading by 8. And they double up Paul. Crawford dishes to Lopez. Right wing. And it's Paul penetrating 8 feet away. And it's Lopez again missing. Lakers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. From downtown, and that one's good. Hunter's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with. You've got to get ahead of it.
There's the steal. And Kobe throws it down.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
And we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Leonard, no luck. Lakers trail by 3. Inside. And finish home by Bryant.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And Leonard gets it to go. Lakers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Hunter. Davis sets a screen. Again, the Lakers.
And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
Boy, you can actually feel it. It's palpable. The energy level on both sides has really gone up a bunch.
And that is good. 9 points for Blake Griffin.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Pass to Hunter. To tie. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Clippers leading by 3. And they double up Cole. On the line, Lopez, no luck. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. The try by Bryant. Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. And that's now 7 points for Ball.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Ball passes to Leonard. He feeds it to Griffin. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Hunter, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten down in transition.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Mozgov, he's checked in for Mr. Incredible. Nance comes in for Anthony Davis. Buckets, he's checked in for Kobe. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Ball. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Luis Scola, he's checked in for Lopez. Collins comes in for Blake Griffin. Damari Carroll's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Jamal Crawford.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Paul kicks to Collins. There's the dish to Carroll. 5 on the clock. Rebound the Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now the feed to Joseph. For the lead. And the shot is good. 6 points for Buckets.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's key to this one. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Here's Collins. 8 points for him. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-4 run.
And it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
And, guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
First one falls for him. And the Lakers making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Joseph drops them both. Clippers trail by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. He kicks it to Williams. And a miss there on the triple. The Clippers shooting around 44% in this third quarter. Stoll with it. Now defended by Mozgov. And they double up Cole. Kicks to Collins. Got a hand on it. Now Joseph. He dishes it to Nance. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way out, and 2 shots coming up. Now when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Baller, he's checked in for the Lakers. Both free throws good from Nance. Clippers trail by 7. Paul is doubled to the middle. Here's Collins. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. That's 10 points for the Beast.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
A shot's good for Nance. Nance has got 9.
I love the ball movement there. He put that just so good.
Here's Collins. Rebound the Lakers. Paul has got his 5th rebound in this one. The pass to Buckets. Right wing. Here's Baller. Good on the triple. And now it's a 10-point Los Angeles lead.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Paul.
Dishes it to Redick. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Redick's got his 2nd basket.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Baller pass to Nance. That's good.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. And that's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Scope. Shot by Collins, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the inside, Scola laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Lakers leading by 10. Down low, here's Buckets. Beautiful finish, and the layup goes down. Buckets got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Scola dishes the ball, and they double up Paul. Here's Collins. Mozgov grabs the board. Mozgov's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
I think he's got to regroup and get himself together here. I mean, something's going wrong with him this quarter. He's really falling off.
And that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Hunter's checked in for Derek Williams. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Griffin's checked in. Here's Buckets. Count it from 12. Buckets got 9 points here in the second half.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips now on the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And the wide open shot from Redick. And another 3 for the Clippers.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
Here's Hunter. Nance, right side. Great D that time from Griffin.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Pass to Buckets. Nance a screen on Redick. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. 14 points for Buckets.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. They load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 13. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're back to the action here in this round one matchup. Lakers leading by 13, and the Clippers looking at who they've got. J.J. Redick is out there with Crawford. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Griffin, and it's Collins in at the four-man position.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Feeds it to Crawford. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
At the line for the Lakers, Jamal Crawford taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Crawford. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Lakers leading by 11. Pass to Davis. Jumper off the screen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Davis has got 19 points.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Here's Griffin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Check out the game for Blake Griffin. 9 points now and 3 assists as well.
And we really just need to take a second to appreciate the all-around effort he's put out there today.
Well, the numbers paint the picture, and he has been what we call in my vernacular, you know where I'm going here, guys, stat sheet stuffer supreme.
Oh, supreme. So that takes it to a whole another level when you get supreme in terms of your stat sheet.
And Kellogg's, right? And
yes.
Kellogg's. And he can't hit the second.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Lopez, he's checked in for Collins. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Bryant. Down and drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far. Clippers trail by 15. And Redick kicks to Leonard. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
Looking at the game for Kawhi Leonard, he has 11 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Lakers leading by 13. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Passes it to Buckets. Shoots from 12. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. He feeds it to Crawford. Lets it fly. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. An even 3-on-3 break. And that one's good. Hunter. And the Lakers lead by 15.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
Picked by Griffin. Crawford kicks to Leonard. Crawford passes to Leonard. The dish now to Lopez. And Davis sends it back. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Five on the clock. Leonard with the steal. Redick up top, defended by Bryant. Crawford outside. Crawford missing again.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Bryant dishes to Davis. Here's Mr. Incredible. The feed to Davis. The pass to Buckets. Goes up again. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Clippers trail by 15. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
It's Crawford with the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys.
One shot, gentlemen.
He made it look easy that time.
Chris Paul's checked in for the Clippers. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Here is Bryant. Pass to Buckets. There's the screen. Back to Bryant. High post try. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Paul is doubled. He kicks to Lopez. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Lopez has got 24 points.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Lopez with the block. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Puts it up off the inbound. He climbs that way off the back iron and down it falls. 28 points for Kobe Bryant. Clippers trail by 14. And they double up Paul. Griffin kicks to Leonard. And it's off from three-point range.
they've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul.
You know, Kevin, you can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he's 0 for 2 that time. Lakers leading by 16, and it's Bryant in the corner. Now here's Paul. And they double up Paul. Some room here for Lopez. Lopez with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Buckets passes to Mr. Incredible. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by the Clippers. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kicks it to Paul, and they double up Paul. Here's Griffin. A rebound by the Lakers.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. And that's 11 points for Blake Griffin.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Lakers leading by 14. Bryant passes to Buckets. Davis with a screen on Paul. Passes it to Mr. Incredible. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
First team at the line for your Lakers, Mr. Incredible. Taking 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Take a look at what Mr. Incredible's done. He's got 10 rebounds, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
Baller, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here are the Clippers now. They trail by 16. In the corner, it's Crawford. Fires the 3. And he gets it to go. Crawford's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. He did that to a degree in the first half, and he's doing it now. You rarely see him missing dunks. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And Leonard gets it to go.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Kobe attacking, tries from 10. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Lopez has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they double up Paul. Deep 2 from Crawford. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Lakers leading by 10. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Paul. Kobe against Leonard. Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his 5th foul.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
Here's Hunter. He's covered by Leonard. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And that one falls for Bryant. There's the pick. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Time to get the backup some burn anyway. This game's a wrap. This is where their depth becomes such an asset, Kevin. He's gone for the remainder of the game, but fortunately, they're able to field a very capable replacement.
Davis with the bucket.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Paul dishes to Crawford. Lopez outside. Feeds to Carroll. Picked by Griffin. Paul kicks to Griffin. Shot clock at 6. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Lakers leading by 12. And that one's good.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 13. So just about 46% on their field goal attempts are in the court. Fires at the elbow. Again, Los Angeles.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those, this lead will start shrinking even further. And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position.
Kobe against Crawford. Paul for 3. And again, Los Angeles with a triple.
Man, this 4th quarter has been tremendous. They have been exceptional from deep.
Yeah, a bunch of their points coming from long range here. A major barrage.
Griffin on the double team. Here's Mr. Incredible, and the layup's good off the glass. Mr. Incredible's got 6 in the quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they got to figure out how to contain him.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Yes, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some words for his team. He was intent on running the offense through Kobe. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. It's pretty late in the game to be altering the game plan, but they're going to come out with a different look here, guys. Back to you.
And as always, Doris, thank you.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Baller. That one off the back iron and out. For Los Angeles, they've got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Paul passes to Griffin. To the paint, here's Lopez, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Collins checked in for the Clippers. Free throw is off from Bryant. Clippers trail by 15. Crawford outside. Paul dishes to Lopez. Here's the floater. A rebound by the Lakers. Baller passes to Bryant. Here's Mr. Incredible. Lopez covering. Outside, Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. Lopez with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Collins. Crawford outside. The Lakers with the rebound. Baller's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. What a huge win tonight for the Lakers.
You're right, Steve. This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier. Now Clark, they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win it easily.
I think this epitomizes the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance of never doubting your teammates, your coaches. This team stayed together. I really like what I've seen here tonight. They definitely earned this.
And one of the league's truly special talents making his mark. Once again, another great performance for Bryant. Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And pushing it out, here's Los Angeles. Good! And the Lakers lead by 15.
And they feel good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home court.
I agree. Job well done. They gave these fans exactly what they wanted.
Lopez a screen. Collins kicks to Crawford. Lopez left side. The jump hook. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, thank you. Kobe, obviously a great win. You guys played formidable team defense out there.
We did a good job controlling the pace. They made some tough shots from the three-point line. But all in all, we can live with that. We can live with contested shots from the perimeter.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching And time now to head over to Ernie Johnson for the 2K postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Well, getting up over the 30-point barrier is never easy under any circumstances. He tore holes in the defense. They couldn't figure out what to do with it. Every play they ran for him, he executed it nearly perfectly.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.